Good evening, Sir James. We have here a few questions from ISOG, or ISOG special webinar on VCM security. First
Yes.
question, sir. What's the specific name of the international certification that would give us a certification?
The law itself only says international certification. That is to say, the law requires that the AES, or the automated election system, go through a certification process. We do get a provider for that service, and this year it's Pro VNV. Pro VNV.
It's Pro VNV for the international certification. The second question, sir, is a great job on securing the automated election system, but have you conducted testing as well in the result website or cloud storage or external servers?
Yes, we have. We have. And in all of our testing, it would appear that the sites are secure and that the contents of the site are verified as accurate.
And another question, sir, on the security is how secure is the cloud's result website?
It's very secure. It's protected by several layers of protection against distributed denial of service attacks. It is hosted on a secure website, and it's behind a Cloudflare firewall.
Okay, so in relation to the DDoS protection, sir, a question on that is, with regards to the result website, do you have any DDoS protection in place if ever hundreds of thousands of Filipinos simultaneously visited the website?
Yes, we do. Obviously, I can't talk about it, but yes, we do. And in fact, our protections have been very instrumental in making sure that our results website remains up during the entire canvassing period.
And another question, sir, on security of the automated election, how secure are our automated election?
They're very secure. We've had automated elections since 2010, 2013, 2016, and 2019, and in all of that time, there have been hundreds of protests filed, and not one protest has prospered. We've seen results being challenged in every elections, but always the election results have been verified and then validated as accurate. So yeah, it's very reliable. And again, as I said, the whole system goes through a certification process, not just internationally, but also with local experts, with local industry experts, through what we call the local source code review.
Okay. In relation to the local source code review, said that you mentioned, we have here a question. Since we love transparency, would it be possible to share some statistics about or any information that can be shared to the public about the source code review?
As far as the local source code is concerned, we have more than 40 individual reviewers covering more than 15 separate organizations, including the congressional committees on oversight. So we have a very broad representation, including, of course, the major political parties. So far, we hold sessions every day until March, which means that we will be able to conduct an exhaustive and comprehensive review of the source code.
So we have here a question, sir, on blockchain. Why do we adopt the blockchain for automated election system?
Well, just to clarify, the automated election system as it is now doesn't really operate on blockchain. What we do use blockchain for is for the overseas voting internet voting system, right? This is a system that's being tested for use in the overseas voting system. Again, it is not yet ready for deployment in the local elections. But circling back around to your question, why blockchain? We're looking at the technology of blockchain simply because it is the most secure technology that is available right now. It is a way of finding out that ensuring that the integrity of the vote count is preserved from the very beginning. And that's why we're looking at blockchain as a means of securing the internet vote of our overseas voters.
Okay, and our last question, sir, is ilang servers meron ngayong election? May queue server and fourth server ba?
Wala, hindi totoo yung queue server, hindi totoo yung fourth server. What we do have is a meet me room which is basically a place where all telco providers are able to interface with each other's services. There's only just the central server and the transparency server that we are using.
So those are all the questions, sir. Thank you very much and good evening.
Thank you.